Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you some really cool equipment. We have a 202 with an E1 handset, a 684 bell box. This is Brian's equipment from New York. This is the initial checkout, and we want to go through this equipment. He wants to be able to utilize and use this equipment, and so what we're going to be doing is repairing and converting these units. And so since this is the initial checkout, we want to kind of look at the telephone here real quick. We have an E1 handset that's in very good condition, so that's a plus. We also have our 202. We want to go through the rotary. Now they click like that, but we want to clean, oil, and adjust this rotary. But that clicking is normal for this style rotary. We have our line cord and our handset cord basically here. We need to make connection for that to the bell box. And we also want to give you a look at the inside of this telephone. We have it loose, and that shows you the inside. Now what's really cool about this 202, it has the filter in it, or a capacitor, and that's across the rotary. So we want to go through all these connections. We have some here that we need to resolder, and we need to straighten them out so they don't touch. Some of these need to be resoldered, so we'll get that taken care of. We also want to make sure everything is tight and all the connections are proper. You don't see this capacitor in these 202s very often. Every once in a while you'll see them, so that's a plus. So that's pretty unique. We can go ahead and set that down. We also want to give you a look at the bell box, the 684. Very cool unit. We have our network here, and then some other connection blocks for the bell. We want to go through the solenoids, make sure everything is proper, adjust the bell out, and make sure that it's ringing properly and that it's even in working condition. We also want to install a modular port inside this bell box, because the telephone is going to be connected to the bell box and the network, and then Brian can simply bring in any length, any color line cord he chooses and plug right into the bell box. It'll make for a simple, easy plug and play connection, and we'll finish that off and take care of the bell box. So we want to get a start on this equipment, and we'll come back and get some more video as we move forward in the repair and conversion of these two really cool pieces of equipment. Brian's always got some really nice telephone equipment that he sends in, and these are keepers. We also just finished up a candlestick and a wooden bell box for Brian, and that was also a unique setup. So we want to get a start on this, and we'll come back and get some more video. So we'll take a short break, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we are finished up with a repair and conversion of this Western Electric 202 rotary desk telephone and the 684A bell box. And you're going to notice our pickup, we taped that to the receiver capsule. We use that pickup in troubleshooting, repairing, and on our final checkout. It's amplified so that you can hear the audio from a receiver capsule or from a handset while we're working, repairing, and also on our final checkout, so you can hear what's going on. And since the E1 handset is shaped the way it is, we just went ahead and taped it into place. Now, we've done various things here for repair and conversion. We've created a circuit that we needed involved in the situation here. We also installed a modular port. That way Brian can simply walk up to this telephone and plug any length, any color line cord he chooses, and it makes for a simple plug and play connection, and we'll do a still picture of that. We had to wire the telephone to the network of the bell box. We also had to go through the bell, and we adjusted everything, also our tension on our bias spring. We had to readjust our bells. So basically everything was gone through and all the connections were checked. We went through the rotary. That was cleaned, oiled, and adjusted. We have a smooth return. That clicking you hear is the type of dial that clicks, and so basically that's normal, and that's how they sound from that age period. So now what we want to do is we want to start our final checks. We also went through the transmitter, the receiver, all the connections at the block inside the rotary telephone, and we resoldered some connections that we didn't like. So we want to start our final checks. We're going to use the analyzer, and we're going to ring the unit. We'll let that go a few times. It's got a very unique sound to it. I'll let it go one more time, and we'll give you some dial tone. We'll turn our amplifier on. We're going to walk through our numbers. If you watch the analyzer, you'll watch the numbers roll by. I'm going to end in a 2. We'll turn off the amplifier, because now what I want to do is I want to transmit into the handset. If you watch that red light on the analyzer, every time you see that red light light up, that's an indication of 100% modulation on transmit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, hello. So we know that this bell box is ringing in on a ring cycle. Our rotary is dialing out. We have transmit and receive. We can push this button on the switch box. That gives us a line out and totally takes the analyzer out of the situation, and we can call a time and temp number. So we'll go ahead and turn on the amplifier and give you some dial tone, and we'll make that call.
Good evening. Save money on insurance. Get a quote from Offenburg's Allstate Agency in O'Fallon and Belleville. Call 618-624-8937. Today is Wednesday, June 24th. The time is 7:06. Current temperature 96 degrees.
Partly cloudy, a chance of showers, highs around 90. Partly cloudy tonight, lows in the mid-70s. Hot and humid on Thursday, mostly sunny. Showers and thunderstorms likely, highs in the lower 90s.
We can hang up. Now that we know that this Western Electric 202 rotary desk telephone with an E1 handset and a 684A bell box has been repaired and converted, we can return this equipment to Brian and he can enjoy this telephone and bell box now. Very cool equipment. It's a great set, and I'm sure it's going to look great no matter where it's installed. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.